Hi everyone, this is Jake Templeton here, Paralympic swimmer. This week for my video on home workouts with equipment that you might have laying around the house is done with a chair, and I'm sure everybody has a chair at home. The first exercise that I'm doing for 45 seconds is called push up and rotate. So we've got 6 exercises today. Each is to be completed for 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest. So yes, 6 minutes. You can repeat if you wish. And all of that sort of stuff, and you can obviously do that 2 or 3 times. These exercises I've tried to make a little bit specific for swimming as well. So the push-up is obviously, going to create a bit of muscle burn in the upper body, and the rotate is obviously good, and that's important for swimming with your strokes such as freestyle or backstroke, so you need that rotation. So with this one, keep the hips locked in and try and rotate that upper body. So we're going to go into that 15 seconds rest now. So the next exercise, we're going to be sitting on the chair. You have to be careful with this one. Whenever you sit back down, make sure you don't miss the chair and fall over. So with this one, we're just going to keep that streamlined position, try and keep nice and long, and we're just going to be squatting up and down. So the first half of this 45 seconds, I've just got basic squat, and then I've got the progression if you wish to do that one as well. So you need to be a little bit careful with this one when you sit back down as well. You might move a little bit as you jump. But just squatting up and then jumping, just like a streamlined position, just like you would pushing off the wall. Next exercise now, we've got 15 seconds rest. We're going to be moving into tricep dips. So tricep dips are very good for general upper body strengthening. They're also good for swimming, funny enough, because the last movement in the swimming strokes, freestyle, backstroke and butterfly, is a tricep extension. So I'm not fully extending here because my chair actually wasn't that wide. I had to sort of grip, and it was a bit of a challenge to do that. So you want to try and go a little bit deeper than I am here and probably extend a little bit more as well. The first half of this 45 seconds I've done bent knee. The second half I've gone straight knee, which is a little bit harder. So like I said, you want to keep the legs straight with this half of the like this demonstration that I've got here. You want to try and bend down to about 90 degrees, and then you want to push up until you've almost got a straight arm. So hopefully your chair's a little bit better than the one I've got here, but still I've probably got the same effect. Fourth exercise out of 6 is going to be a rear foot raised lunge. So with this one, you want to try and keep your torso relatively upright, looking forward. I'm looking down probably a little bit too much there, but you don't want your knees to necessarily come too far over your toes, but you do want your knees to try and track over your toes in that same direction. So the back leg raise, try and find a comfortable position, and after that 20 or so, 25 seconds, I've swapped sides. For me, that was about 8 reps each side. So find your balance, readjust where your position is, and just squatting down to 90 degrees and then extending back up. Getting strong in this stabilizer and balance and strength type exercise is good for your starts, where in swimming you dive with one leg out in front. So moving on now, we've got 2 exercises to go. The next exercise is going to be good for core stability, also balance, and it's going to be a plank with both elbows on the chair. So trying to keep that straight line from your heels up to your shoulders, brace the core, brace the glutes. And in the second half of this 45 seconds, I'm also starting to raise my leg to incorporate the glutes and balance a little bit more. So you can hold that for 3 seconds each side and then swap sides. Great job everyone, almost there. So after this last 5 seconds here, we're going to be going into our last rest period before our final exercise. So we'll turn the chair around for this one. and we're going to be doing calf raises. So calf raises are relatively, they can translate to swimming, because when you swim you want to be able to point your toes, which does use the calf muscles. Also when you push off the wall, when you dive and when you turn. So the first 15 or so seconds I've done 10 reps of double leg calf raises. If your balance and strength allow you to do so, I've also done single leg calf raises, 10 each side as well. And once I've completed that, what I'll do is go back to the double leg until the time runs out. So with this one, you just want to try and balance. Hold on to something if you need to. My balance is quite poor, so I'm holding on to the chair, hence the chair day today. And keep the gaze up and try and keep the body relatively still, and use that core as always. Great job everyone, I'll see you next week. Post in the comments, or if you have any requests for items lying around the home. Great job.